Birmingham, England, but his acting talents have us calling him All-American. Take a look.
We should throw a party. A Christmas Eve party, right?
My man.
Okay, hold on. Spencer, I don't know how to have fun.
James, just vote to throw a party?
No, it's like JJ said. Christmas is the perfect time for coming together and forgiveness and stuff.
Coming together, huh? You should just call it.
Shut up. Look, I'm throwing a party. Here, tonight. Dope.
Please welcome Daniel Ezra. This is so funny because we've never had this much applause, Daniel, but I have to say, in watching All-American, my son got me into it. I had no idea that you were from England.
Yeah.
How did you get so good at masking your accent?
Oh, so I just when they cast me in the show, I basically flew out early to LA, and I would just go to South Central LA and go to Crenshaw and just people watch and just walk around. And so
yeah,
I'd go to all the hot spots. I'd go to Simply Wholesome, which is an amazing place over there. I go to
the brand,
I go to the Slots and Swap Meet. I go to the Marathon store and just talk to people and watch people. And I would practice by staying in the accent all the time.
Yeah.
And for me, you can't say you've mastered an accent until you can convince a native that you're from where.
You have totally.
So I would go and I would talk to people, and if they looked at me funny like that, I'd know I still had work to do. And so at the hotel, there was a girl at the hotel that I'll never forget that I was staying at, who was beautiful. And she was beautiful. She was from Glendale. And so I would take the opportunity to talk to her and try and convince her that I grew up down the street from where she grew up.
Did you convince her?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Now, you know, in England, I know in England that soccer is known as football.
Yeah. So
you had to come out here. How did you prepare for your role in All-American as a football player?
Oh, I sucked. I was so bad. So we have an amazing stunt crew called Game Changing Films, and they just took me to the park and was like, all right, we just want to see where you're at and see, what you can do. And I could do nothing. Nothing. Like they throw the ball at you like this. And so I just drilled, but I'm a perfectionist. So like once I have to learn something, I just drilled it. And I made friends with a lot of the stunt team. So I'd say, let's go weekends, please take me to the park, put me through what you went through in college. And some of them played in the league. And so and then year by year, I'd get better and better and better. So, yeah.
Now I know that the show is a big hit, and I think that you the first season you went back home and you came out here. You had a really funny incident at Times Square when you realized it was a hit.
Yes, yeah. So after season 1, I went. You never want to be too presumptuous with these things. So after season 1, I went home. I kept my apartment in London. I was like, who knows? And so I went back home and just sort of waiting for the call, and it wasn't on in the UK, so I didn't know what was happening.
Right.
It came out, and then suddenly I'm getting texts and calls from people saying it's blowing up. And then I came back for season 2 to do press. I was here, and I was on FaceTime with my aunt, and I was walking through Times Square because my headphones broke.
Yeah.
And so I needed to get new headphones to fly back. Otherwise, a plane with no headphones is... Can't do it. You can't do it. And so, so I'm going to Target, get some headphones, and... Target.
Yeah, we love Target.
Target. Okay. Shout out to Target.
Yeah, right.
And so I'm on my way. I'm on FaceTime. I hear screaming, and I'm thinking it's New York. It's who knows? Anything can happen in New York. So I turn to look, and it's like 8 girls are running at me, and they start crowding me and grabbing my chest. on FaceTime. So she's like, what is going on? She's in this and that. She thinks I'm like being jumped or something.
Yeah.
And so, and you know, my aunt, she's kind of hood, so she. But then I'm laughing because I'm like, you're in England. What are you gonna do? Like, if I was being jumped, you can't help me. So.
Daniel, I'm so excited because season 5 of All American, it premieres tonight.
Right.
And the trailer, seeing the trailer, like it's teasing what are we going to expect now from...
This season is, for me, this season's all about war. You see a lot of characters go to war in this. So at the end of season 4, we're sort of leaving Spencer and Olivia's relationship up in the air because she is as a journalism major, she's in pursuit of a story that involves Spencer's team. And her story has the potential to decimate the team. And so you have these two kids who have been in love since like day one, you could argue. They finally got together in season 4, and now they're at direct conflict. It's almost like a modern day Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
You know, their motives are in direct conflict now. She has the potential to destroy his NFL dreams.
Well, I cannot wait to see this finale. But also, I know before you go, all of my interns and production assistants came and said, Miss Sherri, you've got to have Daniel, Ezra here. And so I want to know, can you please take a selfie with them?
Absolutely.
Y'all come on out here.
Oh, I should say.
Okay. There's the camera. Okay, so while he's taking a selfie, I want to tell Daniel, thank you so much for being here. The 5th season of All American premieres tonight on the CW. We'll be right back. Y'all get this